going, while at the same time a slow calm creeps over me. Make a misstep and I fall down the brick walls. It is exhilarating and settling all at once. I made another 3 passes through the building's interesting web of space, broken floors, gaping stairwells, equipment, using a mix of runs, vaults, jumps, and drops to find the line, the simplest and most straightforward path through the half-ruined walls, the low brick rises, the empty staircases. Energy burned my muscles, my heart pounded. But the whole time I tried to maintain a distinct and separate calm. Find the line, always the line. Around me in the distance I could hear traffic beginning to build, the sky lightening for the new day. People think that what the British call council housing is an eyesore. It's all in how you look at it. To a parkour runner, the old square buildings are beautiful, full of planes and walls to run up and bounce off, railings and ledges to walk and jump from, neighbors who don't call the police at the merest noise. The last route, I dropped from the 2nd story to the 1st, grabbing a bar, swinging, letting go in a controlled fall. "Hey!" a voice yelled at me as I slammed through the air. I hit, rolled, let the energy of impact bleed nicely through my shoulders and bottom. I ended up on my feet and took 3 steps and stopped. Not a guard, a teenager, watching me. A morning cigarette perched on his lip. "How do you do that, man?" "Practice," I said. "Long, boring hours of practice." "Like a spider," he said, smiling. "My mum and I have been watching. She wanted to call the old bill. I said no." "Thank you." I really didn't need the police in my life. Time to find a new place to practice. I waved at my benefactor and decided to cool down with a long, straightforward run. 20 minutes in a long, looping circle, a normal jogger out for his paces, and I jumped back into my car to drive home. Most Americans living in London don't have cars. You don't need them. I have one for security. I headed up to our apartment off Charlotte Street, not far from the British Museum. I slipped inside, trying to be quiet, hoping that Lucy was still asleep. She was up, drinking juice at the small kitchen table, frowning at an open laptop. She glanced at me. "Good morning, monkey," she said, putting her gaze back to the laptop. "Out making mischief?" I'd forgotten to take off the hand coverings I wore to protect my palms on the parkour runs. I could hear the disappointment in her voice. "Hi." "You didn't fall off a building," she said. "No, Lucy." I poured a glass of juice. "What a relief. When you miss grabbing the edge of a wall and plummet to an untimely end, I can tell the baby you died getting your morning fix of crazy. The walls aren't high. I don't take stupid chances." Defensive. "When I'm expecting, Sam, any chance is a stupid one." "Sorry. Mostly it was a normal jog." I took off the palm protectors, stuffed them in my pocket. I went to the fridge and found a cold bottle of water. I took refuge in it, drinking slowly and steadily. Shower, coffee, then a long day at the office. The adrenaline rush was gone for the day. "Sam?" "Yeah?" "I love you. I want you to know that." "I know that. I love you too." I turned from the refrigerator, looked at her. She was still studying her laptop, her hand perched on the soft fullness of her belly. The baby was 7 months along, and I suppose, with the imminence of parenthood, Lucy and I were both more serious these days. Well, she was. I hadn't yet been able to give up parkour runs, interspersed with my regular miles. I wonder if you might find a less dangerous hobby? My job is more dangerous than my hobby. Don't joke.